经看到花莲地区呢，已经传出了这个房屋倾斜，还有苏花公路多部车辆遭受落石砸中，而且在这个台北地区有捷运。
我要请各位持续的密切关注各地的状况，那么随时启动各项应变工作，守护国人的安全。
Yo. See if this shit's working here. All right. Audio. All right. How do I sound? Testing. Cheesehead's a bitch. Cheesehead's a bitch. How do I sound? Loud and clear? Well, I hope everybody's doing well. I just pulled an all-nighter. And yeah, no, I came home to take a break, and Sam's actually out doing a little bit of Instacart right now, kind of switching off. And I went up on Doc's panel, and I was not even trying to go up on his panel. I was actually just trying to, like, you know, say hi in chat and show some support to Poon, who I'm actually I'm pretty cool with. And lo and behold, about 30 seconds, I'm in the chat. Somebody blocks me from the chat. And of course, it's somebody with a wrench, and it's bitch Cheesehead, because he can't handle the fact that I'm in chat and he needs to block me, right? Even though it's not his channel, right? This is that kind of same Tabar bullshit that they do where, you know, fucking Doc is too drunk to figure out what's going on, so his mods kind of control everything. I'm sure you guys have been to his lives before. So, but yeah, so we're kind of going over whatever, and I'm not gonna lie, bro. I pulled an all-nighter last night. I literally just passed out on panel. I didn't even mute. I just fucking fell out, and that was the end of it. And of course, while I'm out, fucking Cheesehead comes up, and he wants to start talking all his shit under the protection of Doc's panel, right? And of course, I'm not there. I'm literally sleeping. So I don't think anybody has ever known me to go up on a panel and then just be like, oh no, I don't know what to say, and then just stop speaking. All right. If I stop speaking, that's actually because I'm either passed out on panel, which is a regular thing, or I'm just not there. So that's the end of it. Now, I'm throwing it out there for him that you can come up, and if you want to talk your shit, Cheesehead, because I know you were just in the chat here, feel free. You got the link. Come on up, and let's have at it. But you know what's going to happen? Nothing. Because this isn't his panel. This isn't his channel. Okay? He's just going to run now, and now he's going to be a bitch. All right? So you have me up here, Cheesehead. You have me. I'm awake now. Come on up. Let's hear from it. Let's hear from you. What do you have to say? What brilliance does fucking Austin Powers of the fucking YouTubes have to say to Mr. P? All right? So I'm literally here for this guy. And you know what? If you look at him in chat, he says, passed out. Okay, sure. Passed out kind of quick. Enjoy your stream. You see what that is? That's running. Okay? Because now that he knows I'm awake, now that he knows I'm ready, he ain't here. All right? So once again, proving my point that Cheesehead, you're a bitch. All right? And if you had any testicles, you would be up here. But of course, you're not. You only can say shit when you know I'm not going to say anything back. You only can say shit when it looks like I'm too afraid to say something. Well, bro, if I'm too afraid to say something, I wouldn't launch a live, and I wouldn't be waiting for you to come up here. Okay? But of course, you're not here. You seen that I went live, and once you knew it's just you and me, and you don't have the protection of all your boys, you don't have the protection of Lord Doc, you don't have the ability to knock somebody off panel or mute somebody, of course, you're not here. All right? So let it be known, guys. Cheesehead is the bitch that we've all known he is. Okay? And hey, prove me otherwise. I'll hold. I'll hold. Because the only time you'll ever hear me not say anything is if Mr. P's not conscious. Okay? And you got me. I passed out. I pulled an all-nighter last night. I actually worked all night last night because I needed to make some money, and that's what I do. Okay? I don't know what you do. You fucking put groceries on fucking shelves and then become fucking Austin Powers with a rotating, vibrating bed, is supposedly, and only have sex with black women. That's you. Good for you. Okay? But some of us have to actually work and work our balls off. All right? And that's what I was doing. Anywho, unfortunately, guys, we're going to be waiting here a long time because Cheesehead's not going to show up at the end of the day. He's just going to be a bitch, as we know. So, but in the rare case that he does decide to show up, which I promise you he won't, we'll give him his opportunity to speak. All right. So, that being said, got that off my chest. How is everybody in the chat? What is going on? Let's see. Yeah, here we go. Here's the big and tough Cheesehead. Soft like butter. Okay, cheese. And mind you, this guy, Cheesehead, if he wasn't soft like butter, he wouldn't give two shits what Banana and I have to say about him. All right? Because honestly, like, I've heard him talk his shit. I don't give a shit what he has to say. All right? I'm not running around making posts, getting all butthurt because somebody's making fun of me. All right? I move on. I have a life. All right? But this guy right here is soft like butter because he can't deal with the fact that people are talking shit about him. And it's probably because it's cutting to the core and he knows it. Aussie Amanda, good to see you. Hope you're well. King Corso, always good to see you. Bless you, girl. Appreciate you always being here. Yeah, Cheesehead's gone, Aussie. He's a runner. Chelsea, great to see you. Man, I hope you're doing well. Crazy Dingo. Awesome, awesome. Good to see you. Who else we got here? Oh, here. Sorry, I have a live. We'll be back later. Okay, I didn't realize you had a live going. You know, and what I'll probably do, if you want, I can probably end this and we can just go join you because I don't want to interfere with your live. I like your lives, so I might do that for you. Poppy, always good to see you. Very good to see you. Trey, what's good, brother? What's good? Is that a good evening or is that a good ending? What is that? Trey, I hope you're well. And by the way, links should be pinned, guys, if any of you guys want to come up, hang out. All right. And then we got Bruce Wayne. The hammers of justice you will deliver, Mr. P. Okay. I am super not that concerned. I just I'm not gonna lie, bro. I hate waking up and realizing that, you know, these motherfuckers are taking shots when you're not even conscious, bro. It just fucking... I mean, it's my fault. I should have just not got on the panel because I was tired, but it is what it is. Bitches will try to kick you when you're down, per usual. Zelly, 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 Zelly. Miss you, miss you, miss you. How's that tattoo going? We have any more wolves? What's good? I hope you're well. Hope you're doing really well. Artie Farty Da Costa in Rhode Island. What's up, Mr. P? I'm fat and looking to phone none. Well, that's okay. Yeah, you don't have to phone anybody. I think that's a typo, but you can try again. I'm doing eczema treatment. Oh my god. Eczema blows. Blows. Cheese is clearly scared. Dude is running faster than Rebel checking his Cash App. I agree. I agree. She said, you have your opportunity here. I'm conscious. Where you at? Nope. Nope. He's a bitch. He ran because he knew as soon as I'd be conscious and as soon as I'd be ready for him, he'd be out. It's okay. You've just shown the world that you're a fucking pussy. No problem. What's up, ICB? Ass hat number 2. Baggers in the building. Banana. Yeah, Banana. You should come up too, bro. Yeah, I went up to Lord Doc's to say hi because little faggot Cheesehead decided he wanted to block me in the chat, and then me being a fucking idiot just passed out on panel, and now he thinks he's the man. But I went live just to give him a chance to come up and talk some shit to my face, but of course he's not here, so yeah, he's a bitch. Feel free to come up. Zelly, I'm glad that you're doing good. I hope, I don't know if you're doing new shit in your career. I know you were kind of making some moves, so I hope all that stuff's going good. What's up? Eric Lawless. Yo, I mean, look, I might be mixing my streams together. Did you come up and say I said something racist again? What did I do now? How have you maneuvered the situation to say that I'm racist again? I'm confused. Somebody said the N-word and then I came up, and is that what it was? Bro, please, I'll give it to you the day that you catch me actually being racist, actually being racist. I'll give it to you, but let me know when that day comes, man. Lotus, good to see you. Hope you're doing all right. Hope your health is good. Oh. Yeah, it's been a long time. Man, last time we went live, we had some pretty fucking heated debate here over this Israel-Hamas thing. I didn't realize how much Toilet Lady was pro-Palestinian. And I've since done a lot of research here to kind of get more educated on the topic, which has only told me that no matter what side of the argument you're on here, no matter what you say, you're going to inevitably piss somebody off because somebody passionate believes that the other side is wrong and vice versa. I have some other opinions now that I don't know if we'll get into today, but after kind of understanding the situation a little bit better, I'm definitely not as pro-Israel as I was, because I think that there's a lot more going on there, but that's something that we can talk about if you guys are interested. Oh yeah, somebody on panel said the N-word and then I got blamed by it. That's right. Yep. Well, you know what? I'll give Lawless credit. At least he doesn't change. He's always been a consistent race baiter, and for that we love him. And we hope that, sir, that you don't change. You keep being that beautiful little race baiter that you are. Oh my goodness. No, Banana, I seen you kind of getting a little upset yesterday. Was it yesterday or the day before? Bro, I'm sorry. I sat up and listened to Dave go on and on about his bullshit. On round 2, bro, I just couldn't take it. And I know you said something about it being critical thinking and wanting to understand the mind of somebody like Dave. And I don't know, just after the second time, bro, I just couldn't do it. And it had nothing to do with you, man. All right? Nothing to do with you. I just don't need to hear from a fucking creepo, pedo justification douchebag. You know what I'm saying? It's like, how many times, how many excuses, how many dumb things does that guy need to say? I mean, I get it. I get it. All right. You think it's cool to do certain things that the rest of us think is pretty fucked up. Good for you. All right. Like, but I don't need to continuously hear from the dude. And half of what he says is bullshit anyway. So you're just, in my opinion, you're just wasting your time just listening to the motherfucker, unfortunately. Let's see. Would you be willing to hash this out with neutral territory at the Pathetic Cult Diaries? Oh, he's hiding over at the Pathetic Cult Diaries? Okay. No, I wouldn't. All right. Mainly because I'm not gonna boot him. All right. If he's too much of a pussy to come over, then he can fucking stay at the Pathetic Cult Diaries where he's all protected. All right. But if he's a real man, he'll show up and I'll play fair. And if he's not, I'll just assume he's the bitch that he is. I could care less. But I'm definitely not going to the Pathetic Cult Diaries. I can promise you that. And here is my brother in crime here. And actually, I'm his bitch because Liberace tells me what to do. All right. Mr. Ham Banana. Welcome, sir.
Hey, how's it going?
What's up, baby?
Nothing much. Oh, I love when you call me baby daddy. I love that. I love when you struggle and call me things, daddy. I love that shit.
That's why I do it, sir. That's why I do it.
I forgot I was P. Diddy. So what are you doing? Just waiting for your boy Cheese?
Yeah, well, I'm not going to be holding my breath, but yeah.
I mean,
no,
apparently he's willing to talk. Bring him up. Get your faggoty ass over here, Cheese, you bald bitch.
No, apparently he's hiding over at the Pathetic Cult Diaries, waiting in neutral territory.
Dude, did you hear him earlier? He's like, this guy don't even get no vagina. It's like, what the fuck? You can't even say the word, you fucking hick. Oh, fuck it. That's a bad word, right? Hick.
But see, that's why I'm convinced that he doesn't get fucking vagina, as he says, because he's just like,
right?
Just even the way he describes these situations or the way
vagina.
It's like, dude, it's like somebody like reading out of a fucking science like book and trying to describe it. You know, it's like
he probably read these stories in like Playboy magazines and shit. Like he reads the articles after he gets done masturbating to them. Big black beauties.
Yeah, but yeah, you know me, bro. I fucking passed out on panel, and then he came up and was like talking shit while I was sleeping, and now he.
Oh yeah, I was listening. Man. I was listening to it. I was confused. I was like, "Is this the silent treatment?" I mean, it's working either way. It irritated the shit out of Cheesehead. He got like so annoyed that there was just no feedback coming his way. And Tommy and somebody else were arguing. I think Poon and Tommy were arguing. So he kept trying to argue with you, and then there would be no response. And then Tommy and Poon would just start arguing again. Oh, it was stupid. He was trying hard to get you to. He was trying to instigate some shit for sure.
Yeah, no, I was up. I literally went from like I think it was like 9:30 last night, and then I went all the way through to the morning, and then and then I kept going. I did like a couple Instacart orders, and then I just finally came back around like 4, and then Sam went out to do an Instacart, and so I'm working on like no sleep, but I definitely got a nice little cat nap. But yeah, I woke up and then I realized my mic was still going, and then I think Lord Doc was playing some music or whatever. And I jumped back up there to be like
music actually.
Well, but bro, listen to this. So I went up there and I was like, oh shit, I fell asleep. And you know what he did? He knocked me off a panel, right? And then he blocked me from StreamYard.
Who did?
Lord Doc.
Why did he block you? Did you try to join again?
Yeah, because I was like, bro, I missed the whole thing, and he basically was just like, oh shit, and then he fucking like kicked me off a panel, and then I found out I was blocked when I tried to rejoin.
Oh damn!
Bunch of bitches, bro.
I don't think he actually meant to block you. He seemed mad at you for some reason, but he didn't really explain what it was. He just kept saying how much he liked your wife. And that's very rare in this community. Like that's a rarity.
Yeah, nobody likes my wife.
Maybe like Sam don't even like Sam. I'm just kidding. Hi, Sam.
No, but yeah, he seems to be really impressed with my wife, which is
Well, he saw the
I
booty
guess
contest
kinda
video.
cool.
That was yeah, that was it. That's
Is
how
that
a
what
lot
it
of people
was?
know her. That's why a lot of women hate her. Dude, they got jealous that they weren't involved in it. They were too embarrassed to show their butts or something, and they didn't have the confidence. And if you think about the women that were participating in this, they were all women, like high confidence women, like all of them, like kind of just feeling themselves and like, hey, they wanted to see who would win. I forgot who won. I don't remember who won the butt contest. Though.
Yeah, we'll just give it to Sam. Just give it to Sam.
I think it was
guess.
Sam, actually. I think it was actually Sam, though.
Yep.
I think Lauren
And
was Lauren in the butt contest. I got to go back.
And I totally jest,
I
guys.
made an
You know,
episode.
I'm being sarcastic. Obviously, people like my wife. I like my wife. You know, just being sarcastic, guys. Don't not too deep.
That's exactly like when Lord Doc's like, "Hey, Steph, you want to have a three-way with me?" I'm like, just kidding. And he's like, I'm kidding. Unless you get it.
Unless there is a chance.
And like, I'd be like, well, it wasn't a funny joke, so obviously you're hinting at. I'm just kidding. Dude, sometimes he gets drunk and he starts talking about him and Wardchild banging Suzanne or something. He gets a little too drunk sometimes. I love it. You see him pulling out this? Did you see him take off his shirt, like just full on, like nipples out, and just like, I don't know. It was funny to me.
I fortunately missed that. Fortunately.
Well, you noticed. Well, when you got there, he already had his shirt open, huh?
Yeah, I guess. I don't know. I just again, the only reason why I went up there, dude, is because I went to say something and fucking Cheesehead blocked me out of chat like a bitch. So I was like, you know what? Let me go up on.
Well, he did it on purpose, so you would have to go up, and then he'd be able to instigate a fight with you. Why is he afraid to come here?
40 minutes. I don't know. Why is he afraid to come here? You would think if he had so much to say on docs, you know, it's because it's home territory. That's the thing, you know, because I can be kicked, I can be muted. Here, it's like
he has power there, right? He had power there, obviously.
Exactly. So it's all right. It's all good, bro. He's already proven.
I mean, I'm here for it. I want to see it. Cheesehead, get your ass up here. I want to see it. Come up here and call me Liberace or whatever. I found out today that he played a keyboard, allegedly.
Who?
Liberace. Apparently he was a keyboard player. I don't know. I heard that during live stream today on Lord Docs.
Oh, that's interesting.
Yeah, that's cool. I used to want to be a keyboard player.
Well, you guys have that in common then, it looks like.
Yeah, me and Lord Doc, dude. I would totally like rap battle him in some keyboard stuff.
Yeah.
No,
I like Lord Doc. I don't really have anything against Lord Doc. I just think he's he's hilarious, man. I mean, just watching him, you know, get inebriated and just say some crazy shit is thoroughly entertaining, and I enjoy watching it.
It is. It sure is. Like that's what I've been enjoying too. That was kind of like something about him, something about Joey. They got that thing where it's like they just go up there and it's like even if they just seem stupid or if they're making an ass out of themselves, it seems like they're having fun and we're having fun. Even though after certain points, like when Joey says something too crazy and we start to shit on them and the whole community turns on them, which has happened to all of us, I think. Like I'm sure you've had the community all turn on you and it becomes not fun anymore. You know, like that's what happens.
Yeah. Well, it's hilarious because they all talk about these safe spaces, right? And, you know, nobody wants to admit that they all have their safe spaces.
They do.
You know? So like Lord Doc, like that's a safe space for Tabar. You know, Tabar can sit there and, you know, hide behind his keyboard and you know, ban people and knock people off a panel and control, you know, what happens over there. Same thing with Cheesehead, you know, in Cheesehead's live, same thing. He can fucking do whatever he wants. You know, they don't like what you say, they mute you. Like everybody's got safe spaces here. Everybody.
Yeah, I can't even go to any channel that Wicked Weenie has a wrench at because she just times me out every time I comment.
Exactly.
And actually, on the Pathetical, I'm actually blocked over there, so I can't comment at all. And when they put out the StreamYard, I'm blocked on StreamYard Pathetical since you guys are streaming. And I let you up on my panel, Dutchy, but yeah, if you don't change that shit for me, then obviously I'm just gonna reciprocate the favor. And you had a fun time at my show last time, Dutchy, so think before you act here.
Yeah, I didn't see how that show ended. Did she end up coming back after fucking douchebag Dave or what?
I think so, yeah. I think she came back again at some point. Did you see when we played Fuck, Marry, Kill?
I'm sorry, I got cut out there. What was that?
Did you see when we played Fuck, Marry, Kill?
I did, and I think she said she was gonna fuck Cerrone, right?
Nah, she said she was gonna fuck me this time. Winning! So the first time she played, Cerrone was involved. The second time, Cerrone was involved too, but I think she went to kill him and she had to marry Tommy, I think.
Oh, I got it.
Mm-hmm. Okay. Had to make it weird. All right. Fuck, Marry, Kill.
Cheesehead does not have power there. Quit spinning the narrative. Yo, I'll spin all the narrative I want. Have him show up. All right,
because he definitely has.
He definitely has power over there. And
he definitely. He timed you out there, right?
And he timed me out in chat. So
that's the only reason Mr. P was on panel.
Exactly.
Cheesehead flexed his power.
Try again. Chin pubes.
Is that what that is? Was it King Corso, Mom? Is she a chin pubes? Oh shit. So, how's life?
Life is good, bro. Just working and hustling, bro.
That's good.
Yeah, man.
Yeah, kind of the same. I went out, did some deliveries now. I got a freaking monster on ice here. So I'm going to be all amped up. I was going to actually bullshit on YouTube for a bit and just do this for like an hour or so, smoke my joint, and go back out there and hit the old dusty trail again. Get some more money.
No, it was really busy last night. Like, surprisingly, I didn't think it was going to be busy, which is why I ended up staying out all night. But like, it was like literally there was that dude. I actually hit a fucking bonus, which was amazing. Where?
Oh, really?
Dude,
you
it was
chain
like,
them together?
Bro,
I've never been able to do that.
It was a $17 bonus, right? And I happened to turn it on, and then I got a ride, and it was only like 5 minutes, and it turned into like 20-something bucks, right? And then what they did is they added a ride on top of it as a co-rider. They added another $17 bonus because it was in the same area, and it also paid a similar fare. So I drove two people, like, I'm not even joking, 10 minutes and made like $50. It was like,
damn,
bro,
it's
I was
nice
so
when
happy
that shit
about
happens,
that.
right? Isn't it nice when that,
I couldn't even believe it.
That's what sucks though, because like then you get reliant on that, and it doesn't always happen like that. I mean, it rarely happens like that, but when it does, I mean, if you do it enough, it does happen like that. And and then sometimes people tip you on top. They're just like, hey, here's another $20. Fuck it.
No, but I found that if you go out consistently from like, let's say like a 9 to 5, and you just like, you want to work like a regular shift, like, it's going to suck, dude. You're going to go out, and then like, as soon as like mad people are out on the road, your fucking fares drop down, everything's going to suck. And then you're just
everything takes longer. Yeah. Dude, I don't like earlier, I didn't want to be out there because I was out during, I went out at 3:30 and I just came back around like 6. So I was only out there for a bit. And then I stopped, got my pre-rolls and some energy drink, get myself amped up for another run. But
nice.
Like I'm waiting till like the sun goes down now, the traffic starts to die down. Now it's just me and the dark road, and I can chill, I can be more calm. I don't got to worry about fucking kids in the road or like traffic downtown or like just busy jam-packed freeways. Like I prefer to work at night, but it is a bit, I don't know if it's slower because I feel like in the daytime I get orders real fast, and then at like nighttime they come in a little slower, but it's just way more relaxing. I'm not stressed while I'm working. I'm actually enjoying myself a lot of times. Like I'm listening to shit. I'm like smoking a joint or something, just cruising around, like fucking living life, fucking killing it, earning money, killing it, just having fun.
But you only do DoorDash though, right? You're only doing like and you
food and like prescriptions and shit like that, car parts every now and then. But that's all DoorDash.
Yeah, you don't try to do like you never wanted to do Instacart?
I haven't tried it. What's the process with Instacart?
Bro, I think you would actually kill it on Instacart, much more than at least because here's the thing. At least when shit is going down, like with DoorDash, like Instacart's gonna be like good at different times. So like when you're not busy on fucking DoorDash, then you can switch to Instacart. You know, and it's pretty lucrative. Like
so what do you do though? What do you do on Instacart? I'm curious.
So basically, it's you're shopping, right? So an order comes in, and then they'll say like, all right. You have one order, you have to shop for 20 items, it's going to pay you $30, you got to drive like 6 miles, right? And your job is to go in there, shop the items as fast as possible, and then go and deliver that package to the consumer.
You almost never have to even meet the customer.
Yeah, and most of the time it's like DoorDash, you're just dropping it off in front of them. You're not handing it directly to them. Take a photo.
Do you like just take a photo, same process, like verify it got there?
Exactly.
Same, like, does it have like the GPS connections? Everything is like, push a button, you're tracking your way there and everything?
Yep, exactly.
Nice.
Now, the thing is it's like, it's wildly different as far as like what the payout is going to be. So like, because you'll have some people that are really good tippers that like completely skew like the pay like way on the higher side, and then you have some assholes that are like, I'm not tipping, and then that's going to skew it way down. So you could have something where they want you to shop for 50 items, drive 30 miles, and they want to pay you $16, or you could have somebody that wants to have you shop for 50 items, drive 16 miles, and want to pay you $80. And it all depends on what that person wants to actually tip you. So that's, to me, the skill is going through the different batches and deciding, okay, which one is worth my time, because a lot of them are not worth your time. But if you're selective and you especially do the ones like at 6 a.m, late at night, like there's a lot of real good ones, bro, where we've picked them off where it's like 10 items, 5 miles, and you get paid like $50.
That's not bad.
You know what I mean? But it takes.
It's all at the same patience. Store, right? Like this is just one store they pick from, right? It's
no. It's all like, kinds of stores.
No. I'm saying like I know it's all kinds of stores. I'm saying like when they put in an order, like let's say they put in an order for Walmart, they can't make me get 5 items from Walmart and 5 items from Walgreens, right?
No, they could. They could potentially.
Oh, okay.
So like,
that's what I was curious about.
You can decide that though. Like, so like a lot of times, like we'll try to, shy away from like 2 store orders and stuff like that, because obviously it adds more time, and you're going against the clock when it comes to trying to get things done by a certain time. So you're making a certain amount per hour. But like sometimes you'll have like, let's say 3 customers, and 2 will want something at Walmart, and the third one will want something at like, let's say Big Y. But if it pays you enough,
and
it's worth it.
Stores are right next to each other.
Yeah, especially if the stores are next to each other, then it's worth it.
So, what if there's 2 separate Instacart orders at Walmart? Can you do both of them at the same time?
Well, a lot of times they'll group them together. So you'll have, let's say it's a batch, right? So you'll have 2 orders at Walmart, and then you're just separating them by A and B, and then you're doing them as 2 different transactions, and then you're delivering them to 2 different people.
It's very similar to DoorDash. We do that the same. Like, pick up food or something at one place, pick up another one, and they're for different people. That's cool.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's something to look into. Check it out. I mean,
well, dude, I especially I think it's a good thing to do, like to alternate, because like sometimes DoorDash is gonna shit, and then it's like if you want to make money,
sometimes the app won't even work, bro.
What?
Like, there's been a day or two. There was like a day or two where the app wouldn't even fucking work right.
Really?
It was a long time ago, but yeah, it was like let's say a few months ago, maybe 2 or 3 months ago, but. Yeah, it would not fucking work right now. I don't know if it was my phone, but I don't think it was because I even reset it and everything. I fucking deleted the app and downloaded it again. I don't know. But then the next day it worked. So I was like, whatever, fuck it.
So when that happens, then you just can't work?
Yeah, basically. I mean, you can't log into the app. You can't do anything.
What about there's a bunch of other stuff that I've been looking into that's like almost like a Amazon like delivery, like so like you basically like a third party delivery for Amazon. You just pick up a bunch of packages and drop them off. I've seen that one. I've heard of like Roadie, which is like
what's Roadie?
I don't know. It's something about like somebody has a package and they want it like delivered across country, and they'll pay pay like stupid money to have you drive it like 4 or 5 states over, or who knows,
No, that's
where does
for people who
that would be
are,
cool,
like,
dude.
Truck drivers.
That would be so cool.
That's what I was thinking.
I would love to do that actually. Just fucking be like, hey, just fucking basically you're a truck driver, but in your own little car or whatever.
That's a double up.
I'd be like, I'll bring you your dog across country, sir. Give me $1,200. Maybe more.
Yep.
Maybe more.
Oh, somebody said Cheesehead's still listening. Hey, Cheesehead, you're still a bitch. Come on over. Prove that you're not a fucking bitch, bro. Prove that you're not a bitch.
With you. Bring Fat Jake with you. Bring Fat Jake.
bring Suicide Jake.
Dude, I couldn't believe it when he said that.
He's part of he liked that movie so much he tried to join the Suicide Squad for sure.
My favorite part about it was he's like, I've never really told anybody this, except for everybody now on YouTube.
I'm pretty sure he had told the story before to Joey, I think, like about like suicide. He didn't really say it like that, but he mentioned something about attempts on his life or something.
Oh my god, bro. Attention seeking much? Come on, man. Fucking just go see a psychiatrist or something.
Yeah, he's trying to make everybody sad and feel bad for him and be like, oh, I threw up sad. One time, you guys. Jeez.
We already feel bad and are sad just by him being on panel, dude. Like, come on, dude.
I wonder like about his belly cheese a lot.
Yeah.
When I look at him, that's what I think about, like his cheesy armpits and belly and all the other stuff. Well, I have a thing with people's oils and stuff. I don't like it. Like when somebody touches my stuff, and they leave their little hand oils or like just anything like that. I don't like that shit.
Yeah, no.
Yeah, like I don't like when people touch my shit. I always feel like I gotta wash it again. Like I gotta wipe it down with a towel or something now.
Yeah, you need like a fucking
especially if they're heavy set people, like then they leave like fucking oily fucking hand grease and shit.
No, I was thinking about like, when how like really fat people have like rolls, right? And then like they get like all sweaty and like, and it's like, dude, what collects like in between those rolls, and does it harden and does it become like cheese like in texture? That's what I've always
That's
thought.
what I'm saying. That's what I'm thinking. That's why I wonder about it too. I'm like, is it like when he's moving around, like it probably gets hard at night when he's sleeping, but when he's moving around, it just stays at this like waxy, oily texture and keeps like moving with his folds. It's like it keeps the waves turning in his belly, like ocean waves. Yeah, I don't know. Stick your hand between one of his rolls and smell it. I'll give you $1. I'll give you 1 joint if you do it, Mr. P.
You're I think you're cutting out there. Am I the only one that hearing banana cutting out?
I couldn't hear you at all. You weren't talking. Were you talking?
I can't.
Or can you hear me?
Is that just me? Yeah.
I think you're cutting out.
Yeah, I think you're what are you on, your cell phone or something?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, you're having a little bit of a service issue, bro.
Maybe it is. Let's see. Alrighty. I'll hop down.
Maybe like drop down and come back or something. What's your like 1 bar or something?
No, it's 5G full bars. I'll hop down and pop back up though. Let's see if it fixes it.
You guys are hearing this, right? He's roboting, it's not just me. Yep. All right. No, I think he's gonna try again. Mic checks are 5-5. All right, thanks, Spike. But yeah, that's all. I was just I wanted to see if Jake had the little testicles to come up here and say some shit, but apparently he can't do it.
Stay in your safe space.
Yeah, no. If you weren't listening, babe, I passed out on panel. I was talking to it was like Lord Doc or whatever, and I mean, I came home, I was fucking exhausted, whatever. And so then I pass out, and then he starts like talking shit. And then he's like saying, "Oh, you got nothing to say, you got nothing to say. You get me the silent treatment." And this apparently went on for like fucking minutes where I'm just not muted, not saying anything clearly, like not there. And they were like kind of using it as like a situation where they're like punching and I can't punch back. I'm like, bro, you gotta be fucking shitting me. So I just went live and I was like, all right, Cheesehead, I'll give you the opportunity. Come up, let's say some shit to my face. And what does he do? He shows up in the chat and fucking basically runs and disappears. Won't come up. These fucking people are funny, dude. Absolutely funny. Is Waffles in the chat? I don't think that's him.
Oof, man, my hand hurts. Ow, ow.
Hey, Poppy, good to see you. I haven't said it.
Oof, put a band over that was a terrible idea.
No, Waffles. Yeah, I don't think so. Well, I guess this is it, guys. This is one of the leaders of the community who has no testicles to show up to an invited panel to talk some shit out. And I wouldn't even been like, I wasn't here to bang anybody over the head. Just wanted to ask some questions. See why, what is the source of this animosity? And what can we do to squash it? What can we do? What fucking can we do?
Yeah, I went back and listened to the audio, and it was totally on your end. It was all you.
How are you gonna say that after you're just calling?
It was my end?
Mm-hmm. Told you I had 5G full bars. It was on your end. I checked it. I wasn't roboting, and I couldn't hear you at all. But you sound fine right now, so. Smelling it. I can't smoke this joint right now.
Hold on, let me see. You're talking about just when you were connecting, right?
When remember when you said there was like a little laggy part and I was roboting?
Yes, I do.
So I went back to the audio of the live stream that you're currently having, checked the audio, and I wasn't roboting, but you kind of were, and you were the one having the issue. That's what I was trying to say. I don't know what it is, but fix it. I'm breaking out in song. Got me breaking out in song over here.
Let's go.
You gotta fix that shit. Fix that shit. Gotta fix it. And just got trap music. Trap music. We're all about that trap music now. We take cocaine drugs and give them to the community, and then we sell them drugs. We kill them and get the guns back.
Yeah, I'm trapped.
Trap life.
I'm trapped.
Give me a straight up trapped. Was that on Tupac's song? There's a Tupac song called Trap.
That was beautiful, by the way. Let me see.
It's gonna be a music video one day.
Wait, what are we looking for?
Cheesehead, but he's hiding.
Oh, Cheesehead, right. Okay. No, he's unavailable.
He wrote in his community tab, I think it was, or maybe Pathetic Call Diaries. He might have wrote in their community tab, but he wrote that he said you had your chance and you blew it with him. You blew it with him.
I'm sure.
You're never gonna get a taste that sweet whatever him again.
I'm a real man, but that was your last chance. You'll never get that chance again. See how masculine I am? I'm Cheesehead.
All you gotta do is go to Lord Doc's again, and he'll show up. He'll show up anywhere you go, right? So, I mean, literally, if you just go anywhere, he'll show up. He'll be like, "Where's all that energy now?"
You're in the chat. I'm gonna block you. Fucking loser.
Fucking polishing his head and shit.
Wait, there was something else we were supposed to be doing. I forget what it is, but
no,
fuck it.
I thought this was about Cheesehead in them.
Yeah.
Was it something about Suicide Jake?
No. Suicide Jake is self-explanatory. It's
stop the hate. Stop the hate. What else? World events. Was it about the red heifers?
The red what now?
The red heifers. Was it about the red heifers?
Maybe. I'll get back to you on that.
You're supposed to know these things. I don't know about the red heifers. I didn't look that up to see what they did with those things. Last I saw, they had about 8 or 9 red heifers that were all ready to be sacrificed for the apocalypse or some shit. And I want to say Israel or somewhere over there. I think you were talking about that earlier too, like Israel and Palestine.
Yeah, it's been something I've been following really, 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 really closely, and I get more and more and more confused as time goes on.
Do you watch the videos? Where do you get the news that you watch for that?
Well, it's a combination of international news that are more behind the scenes. Mm-hmm. But yeah, I mean, it's basically. I was gonna say
the Twitter videos are straight up just the graphic shit happening, like just people being blown up, their homes, the way the city looks now versus then, all these like weird things. People saying they were trying to murder babies and shit. There's a lot of crazy stuff going on. Those that war, it goes pretty deep. Like they want to kill each other's kids and everything. Like they literally want to obliterate each other completely. They just don't want each other to exist.
Yeah,
that's just nuts.
And it's based on like religion. It's like, you know, like terms that they have in their prayer and, you know, their mottos or whatever you want to say. Affirmations include, you know, ridding these people of society.
So why haven't they just did it? Isn't Israel strong enough to do it if they wanted to? I mean, it's not the answer, but I mean, if that's their goal, it'd be like, you keep saying you really want to rid these people off your earth, just fucking do it then, you know? They're totally different countries. They have nothing to do with us. They're not part of our weird NATO thing, right? Like, they have nothing to do with us. Whatever they do to each other, it's their business.
That's true. That's
Wait,
true.
Israel is actually probably part of NATO. I don't know. Wait, Israel is our partner. That's why we're turning a blind eye, right? That's what it
Yes,
was.
Israel's a
Now that I'm
partner,
remembering.
correct.
I'm remembering now. Israel's a partner, and that's why we're turning a blind eye. And we're just like, well, if you're gonna kill them, just do it, basically. And they just are fucking dragging it out, I guess. But definitely, our country sold out the other one, like the other place that has nothing to do with us. They're like, yeah, fuck it. You're our guys, Israel. And then Israel's like, good, because they murdered a bunch of our babies and shit. This is straight up what they did. Did you see that, Mr. P, with the terrorist attack they did? When they went through the fence and they were like, hey, we're hunting babies and small kids. Like, they were literally like, they sprayed babies in like their little carriages and shit. Like.
So I haven't seen this,
they recorded.
and I don't doubt that this was like an incredible massacre, and I'm also don't doubt that the way that it was presented and shown by the people in the massacre was a certain way to create as much of an image as possible.
Yeah, but it's literally. Well, the thing is, like, one of the guys that went in there, well, he was actually in Israel. One of the people that broke in and was like, pew, 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 pew. He recorded a video and, like, he was calling somebody, like, FaceTime or something. He was like, yeah, I was hunting babies. If we see a baby, and he's all, like, laughing, like, yeah, just relaying the good news because of this world of technology. I mean, FaceTime's easily recorded now. Everything gets recorded, which is awesome in a way. I love that there's cameras everywhere too, and it kind of makes it hard to do a bunch of this weird shit they're doing over there, like all the weird like attacks and shit. Have you seen what is it, like the fucking apparently like the immigrants attacking everybody and shit? Like other countries, not this country. It seems like in other countries there's like apparently they're getting overrun by immigrants. It's allegedly, according to the news. And they're just like attacking everybody because they don't have money or nothing, so they can't buy nothing. So they're just like attacking people and looting shit. Did I lose you again?
You talking to me? You still there?
Yeah. I was talking to you. You're the only person here, Mr. P. I thought I was the high one.
No, my bad. Continue.
What were you doing?
What am I doing? I'm fucking trying to organize this shit behind my desk, but I'm listening.
Clearly. So
continue. Don't stop the story.
Well, I was saying was that the whole Jewish massacre was really just a way to get adrenochrome. They sacrificed a bunch of Jews to feed the reptilian race under the ground.
Oh my god, bro. Fucking A.
Oh man. Oh dude, I've been watching conspiracy theories. They're fun. They're funny and fun,
bro.
All of them.
At least like have them have some basis in like fucking reality, you know?
Yeah,
like,
the only thing is, like, I guess adrenochrome is like a gland that we have, so I think that's the only basis in reality is like we have some gland called that or something, and I don't see anything else about it, but apparently the conspiracy is these reptilians and the Greys apparently we give it to the Greys, they take it to the reptilians, and they eat this, and it's like cocaine to them or something. It gets them really high, and they love it. Allegedly, according to some wackos on the internet.
Some wackos on the internet.
Those who shall not be named.
Oh my god.
So what's your favorite conspiracy, Mr. P?
Right now? Right now, I would say the conspiracy of using immigration to mask migration of military age Chinese soldiers that would report to China, that basically would have no loyalty to the United States, and eventually would be at the beck and command of China, while infiltrating our military, having intelligence of what's going on the inside, both in military and non-military applications. Yeah, that's the conspiracy I'm worried about.
So what I understood is that China will decide enough's enough and try to take our country. Like
what
Red
I'm saying
Dawn,
is
or was
that
it something like that?
I mean, they're basically filling the country with,
or was it Red October or some shit?
Military age, military capable, human beings.
Oh, okay. Like they're setting up little posts. That's like they're there's so many Chinese people. That's racist. You're racist.
No. Not just setting up posts. They're literally being offered citizenship to be part of the U.S. Army.
Yeah.
So they're literally
sense, right?
being part of the military.
Well, didn't we kidnap a bunch of black people and put them in the front line of the military? So I mean, our willingness to put people in our military is not really we will straight up let people go to the front line and get blasted or exploit them for their knowledge. We don't give a fuck. We took those German Nazi fucking whatever they were. Little fucking scientists. We took those people. We're like, yeah, you did a bunch of horrible shit to all those Jews, but you're still valuable to us. That's my motto with Mike Cerrone. I don't know. I feel like our willingness to take it's a good conspiracy though. I mean, it is, because it is a conspiracy for sure. The Chinese, I was thinking of the Jews. The Jews are infiltrating. That's another one. The Jews and the Jew tunnels. Did you see the Jew tunnels? That was funny. Fucking 2024 Jews rose up from the tunnels. It was amazing.
And just to be clear, Jew tunnels are real.
Oh, right? Yeah, they are. They use them to escape. There's always an escape tunnel in the Jewish palaces or wherever they were. I watched a video where there's a hole in the ground, and I forgot what they called it, but it would always be a way to get whoever was important out real quick. Basically the president or somebody, whoever the fuck was there that was important. And then but in my thing of the Jew tunnels, I started saying it because of New York. They were at one of their synagogues, and apparently there was tunnels in the wall, and these tunnels actually must have led to the sewer, because at one point during the bust, a Jew came up out of a sewer grate or something, he climbed through a broken sewer grate and then fucking ran off. It was Jews are coming out of the tunnels. Jews are coming out of the tunnels, you guys. I'm pretty sure I made a video about it or something. I made a live stream. I forgot that was afterwards. I don't know. I made a live stream about it. Jew tunnels or some stuff.
Well, I found this interesting because you had said something about translated thing about Juden Ratan or something like that.
Udas the Juden es Ratten, something like that. Yeah, Udas the Juden es Ratten.
So it has something to do with Jewish and rat. I know that.
It's a line from South Park. That's how I know it. Eric Cartman says it while he's pretending to be Hitler, and he's commanding a bunch of people down the street, and they think they're fighting for the Passion of the Christ movie or something, but really it's just Cartman being an asshole, and he has them saying racist things to, I don't know, maybe piss off the Jewish one, Kyle. But he's he has them going down the street. He's like, Uda da Juden es Ratten, and he even says it like that. And then that's where I heard that line. That's why I asked her to translate it, because it came from a very old episode of South Park.
Yeah, that's funny. But yeah, no, it definitely meant rat.
Really?
I guess, yeah.
The Jews are rats or something? Nice.
Yeah, I mean, just look up your translating thing, but...
I should have just did that, right? I could have tried that a long time ago.
Yeah. It didn't seem like she knew what she was talking about, though. She was, kind of just guessing. Yeah, it's a slur.
Or she...
It's yeah.
Yeah, well, she was saying she didn't want to say it. I'm not saying she doesn't know German or whatever.
Maybe we can give that to her.
I mean, she probably knows some words, but apparently she didn't know rat.
Well, I can tell you, I know 0 words, so she's got me on that.
At least you know rat.
Yeah.
Allegedly.
That's the one you learned first.
Ratten. Well, I heard Usa, and then I was like Juden. Juden was the one that I kind of put together. It's like, oh, that means a Jew for sure. And then
Yep.
S is like is or R, I'm guessing. So it's like the Jews are rats, I guess. I thought it meant the Jews are rotten or something. I wasn't sure though. I just kept repeating it, and I still don't know for sure.
Rats, rotten. What's the difference? You know, it's all
Rotting
the same.
rats. Rotting
all the
rats.
same shit.
They're all Jews. They're all Jews. It's horrible. Horrible.
Oh,
And you're
it's all
canceled.
derogatory. It's just bad. You don't want to be part of it. No.
It's too bad Cheesehead and Jake are a bunch of pussies.
No, I knew this is how it was going to go. I was just pissed that I wasn't awake when, when I woke up and he wasn't on panel, bro, I was fucking pissed. I knew how this was going to go, you know? They were going to fucking use it to be like that I didn't show up or that I fell asleep or whatever. And fucking such tool bags, dude.
Well, I think some of them were saying maybe he's sleeping or something, because I think one of them was saying, oh, he's been working or he was working or something. I don't know. One of them was saying that, but I was like, does this guy even know Mr. P? And he didn't seem like he knew anybody.
Yeah. And the other thing, too, is that, like, he knew my wife way before me, right? And
Who, Cheesehead?
yeah.
Really? That's weird.
Well, not before me that way, but I'm saying I said that wrong. All right, he knew my wife way before he knew me, because she came into the community, a long time ago, and I just popped in towards the end. So they knew each other, and Cheesehead was always a gentleman towards Sam, and frankly even towards me.
He was always a gentleman to everybody. Like, something changed, recently. Something did change. I think it was something when he interacted with Joey. It unlocked some weird little, thing in him where he's just, like, a loudmouth idiot now. He's definitely full of himself. Like, he's borderline Lord Doc, where he's like, oh, look at this, look at that, you got nothing. And I was like, whatever. Just because you have money, guns, drugs, whatever, it doesn't make you right. What makes you right is being right and having facts and all that bullshit. I mean, I really don't care about, anything Cheesehead says, because I always found him boring. Lord Doc I find, very entertaining. I think I killed Mr. P. I hear him snoring.
You did not kill Mr. P. Stop it.
I heard a snory sound. I was like, he's snoring.
No. Remember I was trying to think of the days where, what's his name was streaming? Angel?
Yeah.
With, Cheesehead and Jake is, the sidekicks.
Oh, right. Even then, he was still semi-polite, though. He wasn't all, a weird asshole.
Well, right. And he was kind of I felt like that was a decent team, right? I mean, Angel would kind of run the show or whatever, and Cheesehead would be kind of relief when, I don't know, he needed a break or, wanted somebody to bounce a question off of. So, I don't know what happened to fucking that whole thing. I think that was, something that actually worked for them.
It worked for them because of people like Jake and Cheesehead need a leader. They need somebody. Dutchie is currently their leader, or his and Jake's, but I'm assuming she's the one holding the balls there or something. Because he's clearly they need a leader. They need it. They're the little rascals together. Jake and Cheesehead are the He-Man woman haters. They're little boys. In a weird way, when they talk and they argue with people, they behave like immature little boys.
Hmm.
And it's like, it's weird. I mean, like, I don't know. I don't know. I think when like, especially when they're arguing like with women, is like, it's weird to me. Especially if he's like, "Oh, I love women" and all this, then he starts calling everybody all these like really vile names and shit. Like, it gets pretty dark, borderline like Joey stuff. That's why I'm like, I mean, I think right now Lord Doc has the record for saying the most vile things about women, which is probably to Katie. That was an amazing night.
Yeah, I'm all set with that.
He was talking about like two dudes banging her and like her mouth shit, like just all kinds of crazy stuff. He was like, kept calling her all kinds of names. It was a good time. Good time. Drunk Doc is funny.
Yeah. Yeah, he's all right.
I don't know, like, that's why I didn't get, like, he doesn't like you for some reason, but he didn't explain that, did he?
No. It's all right,
I guess the association here, obviously, but that's not a big deal. He'll get over that shit. He'll realize he's being a weird bitch. He's like, well, you talk to that person, so you can't come over and talk to me. That's it. Yeah. That's the voice he does.
I think in fairness, like, I come off as, like, condescending and, like, kind of, like, just, like, this, it's, like, the wall I have up is not, I think, even close to the actual person that I am, like, when you get to know me. But for whatever reason, just, like, that complex that I have put up just yields, like, a very, like, kind of, like, dickhead, like, don't want to be talked to, you know, push you away kind of, like, personality. You know what I mean? And people can kind of get turned off by that initially. Because they're just like, well, why is he a dick? You know? And so it doesn't surprise me that, like people's, like, first reaction is they don't like me. Like, I've kind of
my goal is to overcome that without having to change myself. My goal is to overcome that by, like, having consistency and, like, doing, like, maybe a live, like, maybe 5 times out of the week, but, like, manage them so that, you know, it's not like a 6-hour live. It's like a 2-hour live each day or something. Then yeah, I feel like that would net, like, slow incoming, like, growth in the channel, because, you know, I do it, like, for the ads and stuff too. So, like, it would have, like, episodes coming out, people would be checking in on them, and I don't have to change my views or anything. I just gotta be more active, and I think that would be better.
Yeah.
But that either that or you just be very nice and kiss everybody's ass and you'll grow in popularity too.
No, I don't think so. Whatchamacallit, have you ever heard of this guy, Destiny?
No.
You never heard of Destiny, bro?
I've heard of Destiny, but not a guy named Destiny.
Alright, so he's a political streamer. He's like you in a sense where he's very left leaning, probably you know, like, you're not as, I don't mean to say this in the wrong way. Not that you're not educated in politics, but he's just, like, way more, like, he, like, eats, sleeps, and breathes politics. So he's, like,
yeah, that's what it shows about.
In the field.
It's like it's a political show. And then it'd be like, right. I run a drama show. I eat, sleep, and breathe drama.
Exactly. But anyways, like, I can't tell you how many streams I watch where he's just, like, up there talking to people, and then he reads comments, and then he gets pissed, and he's like, you know, that's a stupid fucking comment, and, you know, you sound like an asshole, like, you know, only a cuck would say something like that, and, like,
damn.
Right? But my point is he's not nice at all. He's just his complete dickish self, and more often than not, he's got 6,500 people in his live, like, that continue to watch regardless. You know? They're there for his personality, not necessarily, you know, how good that he makes them feel. You know what I mean?
Well, I mean, when he does that, it probably does make them feel good. I mean, a lot of times when we do the drama stuff, we're arguing or cussing, especially when it's like the certain people like Mike Cerrone, or if I get Cheesehead, or when Ladybug got Cheesehead riled up, like that shit was funny. Even though he was cussing, he was mad. It was like, like to the crowd, the people loved it. They ate that shit up. They were like, well, that was hilarious. It made them feel good. It made probably, like at the time, Cheesehead and Ladybug feel like shit, as is the life. But it made a lot of people out there laugh their asses off. It was, I don't know. I feel like if you are yourself, there are good parts to it, but it is very draining when you're like constantly having weird little battles with people instead of focusing on your goals, whatever it is.
Oh yeah, and I'm by no means am I saying that you should be having your battles. It's more or less, I'm just saying be the anti people pleaser, if that makes any sense.
Just be like, yeah, that does make sense. You got to try to be yourself, or
just be you.
I wouldn't say be the anti people pleaser, because then that's just you. It's not you trying to please people. Now it's just you trying to not ever please people. So that's a big difference. That's not being you either. It'd be like, just be you and please people according to how you feel or whatever. Yeah. And do Mike Cerrone. Does that make sense? If that makes sense, you got.
Does that make sense? In other words,
does that make sense to you, Mike? Does that make sense?
Yeah. But
I love those
nice
little catchphrases.
Yeah. But another nice thing I've seen with these streamers too is that they're like kind of doing what you've done a little bit, except less community involved. But like going through just media and like just kind of going through like the daily, all right, what's happening in the world today, and then ripping through all the media that gets you to that point, which I think is pretty cool.
That's the way I was doing the show before. Like, some of it was media, but a lot of it was people's drama. But some of it was media, some of it was like, these world events. And recently I've been talking about some world events, so that's good. I looked around the world. It turns out everything's all fucking demonic rituals in the government. Fucking weird.
No.
Dude, like literally, it's just straight up weird that like our government does satanic rituals. Like they straight up do. And, like it's just weird that they like. It's kind of been exposed. Nobody there's denying that they go do these things, and like it's some weird shit.
All right. Well, let's talk about this though. But why would they even bother doing something like that? What's the end goal?
I don't know. That's like, so the thing was like that Bohemian Grove thing when Ryan Garcia went crazy. It got me kind of looking into it again, because I heard of it before with the Alex Jones thing a long time ago, but I just didn't pay any mind because Alex Jones is crazy. It was just like, whatever. And it's like, okay, but that is, it is true. That place exists in California, and they were doing mock sacrifices or whatever. A lot of political people met up. There's an interview with Kid Rock talking about it, and he's like, yeah, luckily they just wanted me to play music or something, he's like, but he got invited to that. There was like actors and people that get invited to these things. It was like a 2-week retreat, but it starts out with like some weird ritualistic shit, which is literally like some ritual to Bohemia God, whatever, that weird bull looking thing, I think, or something. The devil, apparently the devil.
I know what you're talking about.
Yeah, so they do a ritual thing, and it involves like a sacrifice that's described as being to that. And I guess the owl represents that creature's pet. The owl was like his pet. So like whatever it is, they sacrifice the pet, and the statue like theoretically takes it to him. So they did that. They do that weird shit. Presidents go to this shit. Like they join little groups there, obviously. And I don't know. It's weird to think that that's what our leaders and elite are doing in their spare time. That's just weird shit, right? Ain't that just weird? I mean, like, they were either probably on Epstein's Island or something. Like, they knew about these places, and nobody said nothing. They were like, hey, there's a fucking pedophile island over there, you guys. Or like, nobody was saying nothing, and they all had to have known about it. Like, the government people, everybody knew about it. Everybody was just silent about that shit. It's weird.
Well, not to sound jaded, but like think about this for a minute. Like you have all the power in the world, right? You're literally like one of the most powerful people on the planet. All right, you can have anything you want. You name it, it's yours. Anything you want.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
Now hold that thought. Let's talk about porn, for example. All right, you're a 14-year-old kid. First thing you search is boobies. Boobies come out. You're like, oh shit, it's boobies, and you get all excited.
Wait, are we talking about like a 14-year-old kid has all the power in the world?
No. Back up.
Oh, okay.
Let's go back to the kid example.
Okay.
So the first
this
time
is getting me uncomfortable, though.
Listen, the first time the kid sees boobies for the first time, you're like, oh shit.
Yeah. See, I'm a visual learner. This is getting me uncomfortable.
Hold on. And then, as you go on, you realize, okay, boobies aren't doing it for me anymore. Now I want to see something else. And then now you're looking for the pussy. Then you're looking for the ass. And then all of a sudden, 2 years later, dude, you're fucking looking to have, some girl fucking, have a train run on her, right? That's porn. That's just porn in a regular person, right? Now try to be a celebrity, right? And you can have anything you want. It starts off with any girl that you want, whatever. Next thing you know, it's 2 girls. Next thing you know, it's fucking 2 girls and 3 guys. Next thing you know, it's just a bunch of dudes and a guy.
Wait, what?
Next thing you know, we're bringing in fucking 14-year-old children.
Wait,
Next thing you know, we're busting in fucking
we don't.
This is what happens.
Bro. No, that's not what we morally do, though. Like, I would not, like, what are we talking about? This is not what I would do if I had. If I
what celebrities do.
Yeah,
man.
but the problem is that. The problem is that they were doing it, and our generation, us, at least I'm speaking for myself. I know if I had all the power in the world, I would not be trying to bang any 14-year-old girls, bro. I might try to go for 2 girlfriends. Also, I might go for that. But also, there's another thing. I would also not be trying to bang like 3 girls and 3 guys. That's fucking gay shit. That's some P. Diddy gay shit. So, like, maybe I'd stop at 2 girls and me. That's it. Like, that'd be it. If I had all the power in the world, like, probably my girlfriend would be like, well, you are very powerful. So, yeah, let's do this. I eat that girl's pussy. Let's go.
And that's great, but like you can't really put yourself in the mind of a celebrity with that kind of power, dude.
But if you had that kind of power, Mr. P, where would you stop?
I don't know where I'd stop. And who says it has to be sexual? It could be something completely different.
Because we were describing this based on
hunting. I could decide to take fishing to another level, and next thing you know, I want to dive and fucking spear fucking fish great white sharks. You know what I'm saying? Because you can take things to levels that you cannot do as a normal human being. That's what I'm just trying to get at.
Well, yeah, but the level we were talking about was depraved sex, and we were talking about porno as well. So we were talking about like the human escalation kind of does like, hey, you get deeper.
Why are we talking about that?
And then we went into killing animals for some reason, which is nice.
Why are we talking about that though?
Why did we start talking about it? I forget.
Because this is something that we've seen over and over again in politicians and the Epstein affiliations with all these people that apparently are going to his island and doing some depraved sexual activity, and all of them are caught on camera and then used as blackmail. Same thing with P. Diddy. He'd get these people, and apparently P. Diddy even went to the extent of drugging these people and
Dude,
bringing
I
in
got a thing for
underage
you.
girls.
I got a thing for you. On the set of Lucas, I don't know what this is, but apparently Charlie Sheen got this guy, I forget his name, poured olive oil all over his backside and anally raped him on this back set, like in the back set. And then this guy came out and told everybody, and nobody cared. Nobody
Hold
cared.
up.
Even now, this guy's just going around saying this, and nobody cares. He's told like 15 people that worked with him on the show back then. I guess it's called Lucas or something. You can look this dude up, whatever, something Clem or something, I forget. But he's like the co-star, and basically Charlie Sheen did that because he's Charlie Sheen, Tiger Blood or whatever, you know.
Wow.
Yeah, and he told people. Charlie Sheen didn't tell people, but the guy told people. He went around telling people, and these people were like, "Yeah, apparently that happened." And you'd be like, "Well, it's really up to him to go to the police, right?" Like, I think if the story gets big enough, they might come to you.
Facts.
Yeah, like it's on Twitter now, so that's why I love Twitter. You get a bunch of stuff that the media like can't really hide because Elon don't give a shit, and so it'll be like. But also, there's a lot of AI stuff.
Long, dude. I've been saying this for so long. It's like one of my favorite. Like, again, you can't like classify it as 100% like factual news, but man, you'll hear about stuff that comes out first, like way before you'll hear it on any of the other news stations.
Mm-hmm. And it's like just weird stuff too, and sometimes the stuff you would never even see on another news station. It's just like some of the stuff they just won't cover. Did you hear about the little cicada bugs? They're gonna come out soon. Are you one of the states that's gonna have them? Do you know what cicadas are? We lost you again, Mr. P. Fix it, Mr. P. Fix it now. You must fix it now. Fix it.
Yeah, sorry, buddy. I need to grab a drink.
Oh. What were we talking about? Bugs. Are you in one of the bug states?
Hold on. Am I in a bug state? What?
Yeah, are you in one of the little cicada states? So, sometime this month, like pretty soon, any time this month, basically, there's like 17 states that are gonna have a bunch of cicada thieves. Those little buzzy bugs. They come out and they're like. Bzzz.
Well, that'll be interesting.
Dude, but there's gonna be like twice as many as normal apparently, because like these two different groups got together and banged and had like two different broods of babies, I guess, and so it's gonna be like trillions of them across the 17 states. So it's gonna be a lot of bugs. You should look it up to see if you're in one of those states, because it's gonna be trippy if you're just minding your own business and like a shit ton of bugs come your way, you know, like you're gonna be like, whoa, so the end is nigh, you know, like no, they were planned to come out.
I'm gonna have to check this out, dude, because we got an earthquake in New York, right? It was a 4.7 something in New York. Then you got a solar eclipse, which apparently, according to Cerrone, is a portal opening, and now we have aliens popping through. All right, and now
that's
we're
what I
getting
was
locusts.
hoping for. So maybe did you ever get that image of that weird portal looking thing out in the desert?
I did not.
I put that video's back up so you can see the coordinates to it if you want to look it up on the Google Earth thing. You got to put in those coordinates the way it says on the thumbnail.
Well, the problem is for us, we were putting in the coordinates, and then it was like editing the last coordinate where like we couldn't put in the specific one that we wanted. It would just like would put in like, let's say 17, and then it would just erase it and put a 0. So like,
I saw that, like it wasn't like where I told you on the thingy. I saw it was like slightly off. I was gonna say because it looked like the same desert. It did, but it looked like it was slightly off. So I mean, even if you just probably do that and zoom out a little bit, you'll see like a black circle looking thing, and then you just zoom in on that, go 3D on it, and you'll realize it kind of caves in like a bowl, and it has some kind of liquid, and the liquid is like, it looks like it's trying to escape, and like it's like, I don't know, it's weird. Just look at the image, look at the weird shit the computer took.
What
I
if
don't
it's
know.
just like some hydrothermal like energy source or something like?
Yeah, it
you ever
might
think of
be.
that?
I don't know what the hell it is. It's something. It looks weird as shit. I'd sure love to know what it is. It's also being guarded by a bunch of tanks, like 10 tanks.
No, that's weird. That's weird.
Yeah, so that is weird.
What I find more fascinating is the stuff that's about Antarctica and like how there's certain things that we all don't know about Antarctica. There's like all the countries in the world have signed an accord to not take over Antarctica, and there's these like no-fly zones where you can't get any information, and they've had people that have like gone down, in these areas, and when they recover like a week or two later, they're like fucking mutes, like they can't speak anymore. They're all fucked up. Like there's some like weird shit to me going on in fucking.
I hit the wrong button. I was trying to mute.
Hit the cough button. Hit the choke button.
Hit that cough button. I got the little icons all fucked up. I gotta put the coffee one over there. Ow, fuck! I keep hitting my elbow right on this fucking little corner here. It's weird. It keeps hitting me in like my funny bone. And it makes my arm like twitch all weird when it hits.
Bro, struggling.
Right? I gotta move over here. Too high. Too high. I'm over here bumping into shit.
It's all good, bro. Are you gonna go live?
I was thinking about it, but probably later. I'm gonna go do some deliveries in a bit.
Yeah, I'm probably gonna.
But yeah, I think I'm going to go live tonight because consistency. Try to keep it going. Maybe Cheesehead to show up. Just kidding. Just joking. I don't think he's actually allowed there. I think he might be blocked. I'm not sure.
Yeah. No, and I specifically unblocked him so he could not be a pussy and show up, but he's proven himself tonight to be the pussy that we've all thought he is. So, thank you for that, Cheesehead.
I wonder what he was afraid would happen over here. Like, I mean, like even over there, like arguably, you could have just said something like anything. You could have brought up your wife, right? And he would have started insulting your wife. And Lord Doc was very adamant about like, don't attack Sam. And then it's like, Cheesehead would be like, you're gonna protect Sam. He's like, you know how bitchy he is. He's gonna fucking fight with Lord Doc soon about Sam. It's gonna be amazing. So I mean, that was actually like I was waiting to see that happen, but yeah, it didn't happen because you weren't there to argue with him. Yeah, that's definitely gonna be That's gonna be what breaks up Lord Doc and Cheesehead, I'm guessing.
We shall see. We shall see.
Your wife is the key to victory.
I guess so. But obviously, we're cutting deep because he's extremely bothered by everything that we say, and he hears all of it, man. Which is kind of pretty cool.
Yeah, he heard what I said about Jake, I guess. So that was something. He says he doesn't watch, and it's like, okay, like then what are you reacting to then? Like, why are you talking about it if you didn't watch it?
Exactly. What's up, Trooper? Good to see you, man. What are you smoking joints and going to go in a car?
Not right away. No.
Damn. Salute to dumb questions.
I'd be like, I am like too high to drive right now. I'm paranoid high right now. Like I'm over here bumping into the thing, but it wears off in like 20 minutes.
You never drive safer than when you're high, okay? Because
dude, you'll be
paranoid. Doing the 40-mile speed limit. You'll be doing 25 like when you're high. Like this is like a fact.
I will. I'm so paranoid. I will actually be trying to go almost exactly the speed limit, no matter what it is.
Yo, that's funny, bro.
Dude, you can't drive too slow. You can't drive too slow because then you look high or drunk. They'll be like, "Why is he driving?" So like I'm doing the speed limit. What are you gonna pull me over for, guy? I'm going the speed limit. You can't. I'm not going too fast. I'm not going too slow.
Yeah. Yes, it is a dumb question. Rico Squad. I would assume that you're somebody that drives around when you're by yourself in the car with a mask. You're one of those guys that wears those N95 masks when nobody's in the car. Yeah, that's my guess.
Those were the best masks. Those were the best ones, dude. Those were the best masks to have. The other ones would like fucking choke you while you're fucking trying to breathe. And I could barely
Facts.
breathe through my nose, so it was already like hard to wear the mask. Like
Yeah.
it sucked. It did suck.
Yep.
But I wore them.
Well, go live when you're done, bro. I'm gonna go back out and work for another like hour or two, and then if you're on panel, I'll come show up. And
Alrighty, cool.
we'll
That sounds like a
continue,
plan.
Making some Liberace Liberace gold on panel, man.
Whatever it is, I have to get tomatoes. Just kidding. Alrighty, man. Have a good night. I'll see you. If I don't see you guys tonight, I probably will, because I am trying to do the, like I said, consistency thing. See
Yeah.
if it helps the channel grow, if it makes me moolah. Also, it was like joining panels and junk again, but so hard. Like I wanted to join that panel today, but Lord Doc didn't. He didn't unblock me yet. I'm gonna get him to unblock me.
Wait, is this another safe space where you're not allowed to go up on panel?
Well, I'm not allowed to comment there because I was mean to him. So it was a safe space, but literally for Lord Doc. But meh. I get it. It's fine. He doesn't have to argue with me. I wasn't gonna argue with them this time though.
Yeah.
Anyway, yeah. See you guys later.
I'll sign off. Thanks everybody for coming in. Cheesehead, you're a bitch. Next time, don't run. Otherwise, y'all have a good one, and we will see you on the next one.